You're now listening to the Shipper's Toolbox, presented by Refund Retriever. Hey guys, it's Brian from Refund Retriever here again. And today we're going to talk about tips for building a mobile-friendly e-commerce site. And this information comes straight from our partners over at 3D Cart. 3D Cart, they're one of the leading e-commerce platforms for online businesses. So this is from Gonzalo Gil. He's the founder and CEO of 3D Cart. They work with businesses of all sizes to help them build their online presence and succeed in selling online. So, mobile shopping has really changed the nature of online shopping. I do most of my shopping on my phone. So e-commerce statistics, they show consistent growth in the mobile market, especially with the ease of all the marketplaces and apps you can get. So as a business owner, it's vital that your e-commerce website gives the customers the type of experience that they're looking for. Mobile friendliness of your site affects everything from bounce rates to conversions to shopping cart abandonment. So here's some tips for building a website that's not just mobile friendly but easy to use on any device. You're going to increase conversions, customer retention is going to increase, and you're going to give your shoppers an experience that they're actually going to like. So number one, use a responsive design. Responsive design, it's a method of mobile friendly web design that it's going to adapt different devices by changing the layout to fit the screen. There's tons of different screens out there if you're on your phone, iPad, or your laptop. So in contrast, to building a separate mobile theme that loads upon detection of mobile visitor, a responsive website's going to handle the variety of screens out there without losing the integrity of the design. This also translates to better brand consistency across all the devices. Responsive websites, they're easier to manage since there's only one theme design needed rather than having to maintain both a desktop and a mobile theme. Google's helped define responsive website designs as the current standard and favors responsive sites for several reasons. This means that Google interprets a responsive design as a signal that the website is more useful. So going responsive can earn you a boost in your SEO as well as the happier mobile audience. So number two is you have to consider the mobile user experience. So this is critical on both mobile and desktop. Improving it requires a multi-part strategy that's going to cover every part of your website. Optimizing your checkout is an important step. However, you're going to see a further increase in mobile conversions if you extend these efforts to the whole website. So browsing on the internet on a smartphone or tablet has, it's a different feel than on a desktop. So you might need to be mindful of how you design decisions that are going to affect mobile users. Online shopping is inherently more complicated and, it really needs this consideration. So, those mobile visitors, they want their experience to be as streamlined as possible. So actions that are real simple on a desktop, they can be annoying on a mobile phone, as everybody knows. So avoid, causing frustration that could cause your users to just bounce. So 1 ounce of effort your visitor needs to put into your site on a desktop is at least doubled on the mobile. So remember that. So a drop-down menu can be opened by simply hovering a mouse on it, but a desktop, you have to tap it and then tap on the next part. So you're going to make things easier for that shopper by organizing the website with the fewest possible taps to navigate to what they're looking for. Some mobile websites, they use the first tap on a link to substitute for a mouse hover. Second tap is the actual click, but avoid this. You require the mobile visitors to tap a second time, increases friction and causes customers to assume your site really isn't working, isn't responsive. So if possible, a customer should be able to get to their desired product within 3 clicks or taps on the phone. Structure pages and products with this goal in mind. You don't want to have so many just layers that it takes forever for them to get there. It has also the side benefit of reducing the number of pages that your visitors are actually going to need to load. It's going to help mobile shoppers that they might have a slow connection or limited data. So number 3, the third tip here. So we're going to minimize the customer's need to enter information. This is the one thing that honestly keeps me from buying a lot of stuff on my phone that's not on a dedicated app. So typing in a credit card number, I don't want to do that on my desktop, and I really even don't want to do it on my phone. So remember that, visitors like me, I don't want to use my smartphone to enter something in. So we could be shopping from anywhere. So where it might be reluctant to just take out my credit card because I might be in the middle of a restaurant. I've bought things on Amazon in the middle of a dinner before without anybody knowing I was there because I had 3 taps and I was there. I didn't take out my credit card. So, forcing people to enter a credit card number is it's gonna cost you sales. So to solve this problem, so accept alternate payment methods that don't require me, the customer, to enter any information other than a PIN or my fingerprint. So digital wallets like PayPal, Apple Pay, Visa Checkout, they're going to allow customers to check out quickly using my previously saved payment information and shipping info. Certain digital wallets can also help these e-commerce store appeal to customers by associating, your brand with a more popular brand. Like Apple Pay lets customers check out using their saved information from the Amazon account. I use this a lot. I love it. So by adding this to your payment options, you made your store instantly more attractive to the millions of Amazon customers like myself. All right. The 4th tip, support cross-device shopping. So sometimes I start shopping on one device and I want to finish it on another. I do this a lot on my phone where I find something on my phone because it comes across and I just don't want to finish it on my phone. I'm going to send it to myself to finish on my laptop. So, there's a number of reasons for this. Number one, it could be lazy like myself, or like their phone's running low, or they're just, they're in the wrong place, or they just wanted to fill their cart and they're going to check out later at home. So regardless of why people do this, they're going to appreciate that if your online store makes this possible. You can help customers in this situation by allowing them to save their carts for later access. I do this all the time. So one of the simplest levels, save carts, they're going to let your store do this cross-device, but you can also expand the feature to make it more convenient. So instead of causing saved carts to be automatically deleted when the customer goes through checkout, give them the option to retain the cart and repeat it later. All customers appreciate not having to find this item again, especially on mobile, but also another time, where I have to find it again, but I might find it at another seller. I might find it at a cheaper price because I have to maybe Google it, or, I just put it into Google to look for it. So this is going to it's going to encourage your customers to make that payment later, save the account, and also you might not lose them. So, in conclusion, mobile shoppers, they have different demands than those on desktop. So if your e-commerce site doesn't meet their needs, they're more likely to abandon your store and shop elsewhere. They're more likely to even just go to one of the big apps and buy it there. So using these 4 tips are going to provide the user the experience that they're looking for. You're going to get less abandonment on your shopping cart, and it's going to increase your sales kind of going forward into the holidays and anytime that you see a peak in whatever product you're selling. So there's a lot of brands out there that are way behind on mobile optimization. So this is going to make you stand out even more. I'd like to thank 3D Cart for giving us these tips. Check out 3D Cart if you guys have never heard of it. They're one of the leading e-commerce platforms for online business. They can help you do this. If your current shopping cart platform doesn't do this, or you're on an antiquated system, check out 3D Cart. They're the guys to talk to. I'm Brian with Refund Retriever. We don't do anything with shopping carts or anything like that. We do FedEx and UPS auditing. Check out our website, www.refundretriever.com. Let me know if you have any questions. You guys have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining us on the Shipper's Toolbox. If you have any questions, visit our website, refundretriever.com. Feel free to reach out to us, 800-441-8085, for anything related to your FedEx or UPS invoices. Have a great day.